What's up, y'all? How you doing? It is time for the weekend forecast. Hey, I'm on time this weekend, ain't I? Weekend forecast time for all of my signs. So you know what to do. If you'd like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video and please read it carefully. Don't get scammed by an impersonator pretending to be me. Also, too, I've been putting my Telegram channel for those of you who are in the truth community where we can speak freely. You can follow me on Telegram. I can still plant seeds of awakening here on YouTube. I just got to fly under the radar and I got to be more careful. And I'm careful about the seeds that I plant. It is working. It is. You know, if you want to go somewhere where we can speak freely, you can follow me there. Anyway, though, I don't think this deck wants to cooperate with me. All right. So we're going to start off with Aries. Let's start off with the Morgan Greer Tarot. So I don't know what I'm looking at. We're just going to see what comes through. Past person, current person, new person, just whatever wants to come through. No intention is being put into this just yet. Just whatever Aries needs to hear tonight. Ba-boom! Lover's card, though. Damn, dog. Well, whoever this is one hell of an intense connection, isn't it? I don't want to speak on it yet, though, so let's see. Unfinished business, an incomplete cycle. This feels like past energy, man. I'm sorry. Okay. This feels like past energy. Okay. So I guess for the weekend, we're doing the past person. We'll switch it up for the weekly forecast, though. Okay. So, all righty. It looks here to me kind of like this person has tried to get your attention in the past. Looks like it. I think they know exactly what they want to say to you. They're just not 100% sure whether or not to come forward and say it. For those of you wondering whether or not this person also still feels this connection, yes, you both do. Okay. The two of you could be mirroring each other, honestly. Could be mirroring each other. Could be a Gemini for some of you. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, though, with this Knight of Cups energy, this feels new, though. This feels new. So while there's basically no action happening here between you and a past person, I feel like the next person coming into your life is a new person. Okay. This does not feel like their energy because the Two of Wands is in the heart of the spread. If this wasn't in the heart of the spread, I would say this person's probably about to come forward, but not with this Two of Wands here. It's a very inactive card. All right. Well, let's see their intentions and feelings. How's this person feel about Aries? What do they actually want? Do they have good intentions, bad intentions? What is it they really want? Star card. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. All right. Four of Swords. I don't know. It just kind of seems like they can't really get you off their mind. Yeah. This is hard to explain. It kind of seems to me. Okay. So you know how whenever you're on your way home, driving in the car, and then like right before you pull up to your driveway, a song comes on the radio and that damn thing gets stuck in your head. Because your brain is teaching, your brain is basically treating it like it's an incomplete task. So it just gets stuck in your head and you keep looping it and looping it and looping it. Similarly, I don't think this person has any set intentions. They just feel unfinished business and you live in their head. It's like, man, I wonder what Aries has been up to. I don't think they want to full on reconcile with you. I think it's just a big mystery. They just really, really wonder what the hell you've been up to, how you're feeling, how you feel about them. What's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice? Actually, I want to do a different deck. Hang on. Okay. Advice. I got to put at least one rider weight in here. What's the advice? Page of Swords. If you want communication from this person, it'll more than likely have to be you that does it. Seven of Cups reverse, though. Okay. Yeah, it would more than likely have to be you that does it. Don't get your expectations too high, though. With the World card in the reverse again and the Nine of Swords, kind of feels like if you did communicate with this person, it would be very awkward and very weird. Don't get your expectations too high. If you choose to reach out to this person, let it be known that communication is open between the two of you and then step back. They may not even respond to you right away. I think you would freak them out a little bit if you showed up in their inbox. But even if they don't respond right away, just step back, let it be known that communication is open, and see if the two of you can warm up to each other slowly, because I don't know, that energy between the two of you feels really super awkward, really awkward. But again, I don't even think this person has something in mind. I think they know what they want to say to you. But as far as an outcome, it's just like you're like a song that's stuck in their head, basically, you know, and then you got to go listen to that song just to get it out of your head. I think they just want to, what's the word? Like alleviate their curiosity, you know? All right. How about Taurus? Taurus. Let's see what wants to come through with Taurus. What wants to come through? Queen of Cups. Okay, you definitely got feelings for somebody. Let me clear my area up here a minute, y'all. Hang on. I got shit all over the place. I'm all cluttered up. Hang on. All right. There we go. All right. Ooh, this kind of feels like a love interest to me. Yeah, this kind of feels like a love interest. This feels like a singles reading. I guess we're just doing random shit this weekend. How about that? How about just random, whatever the fuck comes through? If messages don't resonate, check your moon, rising, and Venus. Okay. But from what I'm seeing here, this looks like a love interest, somebody that you have a lot of feelings for. And when I say you got feelings for this person, you are digging the shit out of this person, ain't you? It's because they are a little bit mysterious, aren't they? I feel like they're a little bit mysterious. I'm kind of feeling like this person leaves you hanging a little bit too. I don't know if you realize that or not. With the Knight of Wands upright, Page of Wands reverse, maybe they kind of send you mixed signals. Like, especially like the scenario that comes to my mind is like, it's like a coworker. And one day you swear up and down they're into you, you know? And then the next day it's like, well, you're not acting into me anymore. Like on and off, in and out, kind of hot and cold, you know? Some of you are trying to manifest this person too. Yeah, this feels like a love interest to me for the singles. Let's see how they feel about you. How's this person feel about Taurus? They're sexually attracted to you. That's what it is. They're definitely sexually attracted to you. I don't know. With the Ten of Wands in the reverse, it almost kind of feels like they don't know whether or not they want the burden of a relationship right now, especially if they're single with that Nine of Cups in the last spread. if you're interested in somebody that's single, I think they are definitely down for a hookup, but they may look at relationships as a bit of a burden. I think what they're contemplating whether or not to come forward for a sex-based connection, but they got their guard up, dude. Man, temperance reversed. Okay. Don't know if these are the most solid, well-rounded intentions I've seen in the world. I don't know. Let's get the advice on this. What's the advice? I'm jumping straight into the advice for the weekend, too. What's the advice? Eight of Pentacles reversed. Don't try too hard. Don't try too hard. I know this is hard, and it's easier said than done, but do the best that you can to just be you. Do the best that you can. It's tough, especially when we're really into somebody. We want to put our best foot forward, but try your hardest to just be you. And if they don't like that, then that's your answer, you know? Death card. Devil card reversed. This is saying it would not be a very good idea to... Ooh, and the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This might be somebody you want to be very careful with. Let's just put it that way. We're all adults. Can't tell you what and what not to do. But if you do hop in bed with this person, don't get attached. Don't get attached. Yeah, this person is still... Yeah, I think, you know what? I think this person's got something going on with an ex too. They're either waiting on an ex to come back, or they have like an ex on the side that's in and out from time to time. I feel like there's more than one person in the picture here. So be careful with that. Be careful with that. Be careful. You know how a match made in heaven happens? You got to get two people come together who are both so fucking sick and tired of playing games that they are not afraid of being alone. That's how a match made in heaven works. Promise you. That, and for those of you who that sounds really weird, like, what the hell is he talking about? Think about that. Take all the time that you need. I would like to invite you to not reject that and just take that, what I just said, and put it on the back burner and come back to it. Think about it. Take all the time you need thinking about that. Two people who are so sick of playing games that they're perfectly content being alone. Put those two people together, you got a fucking power couple, dude. Yup. All right. Gemini. Gemini. What wants to come through for Gemini? Past, present, current, singles. What wants to come through? What wants to come through? Eight of Swords reversed. Okay. Hang on. One more. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Page of Cups. So this looks like past energy here. I don't know. I'm seeing a couple of different energies. Okay. Actually, I'm seeing past and new. I'm seeing you still carrying the burden of something from the past. The good news is you are on a learning curve from that, though. That's good because you're still reflecting, still learning new things, still extracting wisdom from the past. I'm also seeing new communication coming in, too. Some of you dealt with a straight up player in the past. Some of you got played. Sorry, the card's right there. Some of you got straight up played, yo. Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles reversed. So I'm seeing new. I'm seeing two things, past and new, coming in here. So I'm seeing new communication coming in, but I'm also seeing there's quite a bit of you that's still thinking a lot about the past. Well, how's the past person feel about Gemini? How's the past person feel about Gemini? What are their feelings, thoughts, and opinions? 10 of Cups reversed. I don't think they feel like the two of you could ever have anything successful. Ooh, the Magician, though. 10 of Wands reversed. Yeah. So this person's actually playing the victim. The past person is completely and totally unwilling to look at themselves. They're completely ignoring the truth about the situation. They're actually the ones playing the victim. And I know some of you were definitely the victim. But man, I've seen that happen. Even I guarantee you there's at least one of you that got cheated on and they're blaming you. You believe people are that sick? Oh, I've met people that sick. Like, that's sick shit, dude. That's sick ass shit. Anyway, let's take a look at the next person coming in real quick. Next person coming in. Let's look at that situation real quick. Tower card reversed. So they may be fresh out of a relationship as well. 6 of Cups, see. Yeah, they're dealing with a breakup too. Strength card. They're not telling you about that though. Yeah. Oh, this person's real secretive. They're opening up to you very slowly. Right now, they want to talk to you and get to know you as well as they possibly can. But there's a part of them I feel like they're looking at you, but they're also looking back in the past. They're like, okay, which one's going to happen first? Am I going to get back with this past person, or am I going to go forward with you? Which one? You know? Let's get the advice. Let's get the advice. What's the best advice? Ooh, the 3 of Pentacles. Focus on your work and your finances. Now, don't make that your number one priority above all things. Use that as a tool on the healing process. One of the biggest parts of the healing process and the evolutionary process is to form a relationship with yourself. That's one of the biggest parts of the healing, evolutionary, and ascension journey, is to form a solid relationship with yourself. If you set off on a journey to accomplish a goal, such as a financial goal, and it doesn't have to be anything big and major. I mean, it can be. You can set off on a journey to manifest a multi-million-dollar business, or maybe to just buy your dream car, like whatever. The process of going after that goal makes developing a relationship with yourself much easier. Much easier. Ooh, the Empress. Okay. I don't think dating for the hell of it would be a very good idea right now. Don't just date for the hell of it. Date to marry. Okay? Like, for real. You gotta turn your bullshit-o-meter all the way up. All the way up. Don't you be afraid to turn somebody down. Oh, no. I was just telling a client a minute ago I just had a client come to me who has come to me several times before and said, I took your advice. I've been on this healing journey and it's been fucking amazing. Like, your advice changed my life. I've been healing, evolving, and ascending. But now people are coming at me from all directions. And I said, that's normal. I told you that was going to happen. That is a totally normal part of the healing journey. When you focus on primarily you, and you got to be balanced. I'm not saying be selfish and be arrogant and mean, but when your spiritual, emotional, psychological well-being is your number one priority, you improving yourself in your life is your number one priority, and you learn how to balance and channel that energy properly, you're attractive as fuck. Everybody's going to notice you. Everybody. And don't be afraid to turn people down. I would have to say that about 95% of the people that I know who are with their actual person turned relationships down before their person showed up. Mm-hmm. Very simple. You got to think of how simple the universe is. The universe is not going to send you somebody that doesn't feel right in the beginning. No, they're not. Okay. You're headed in a good direction, though. A real good direction. I think 2023 is going to be a big year for Gemini. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Yup. January 2024, I guarantee you, the overwhelming majority of you watching me now, 333 in the chat. That's cool. The majority of you watching the live and the majority of you who watch the playback of this, bet you 1 year from today, you're going to look around and you're not even going to recognize your life. Bet you. All right. Cancer. Doing a deck swap now. Deck swap time. I'm doing my two gilded tarots. Gilded Tarot Original, Gilded Tarot Royale. I would have to say this one of my favorite deck duos. And it's a tie between Witches Tarot and Modern Spellcasters. I love Modern Spellcasters, man. Love it. This was among the first set of tarot decks that I bought back when I very first started. Love this deck. All right. Cancer. Let's see what wants to come through for my Cancerian friends. What wants to come through for Cancer? Knight of Pentacles reversed. Let's shuffle it 2 times. Ooh, another intense connection. Super intense. Can't tell if it's past, current, or potential new. This kind of feels like a new connection. A potential new connection. This feels like a singles reading. Yeah, because the 9 of Cups. This feels like a singles reading for my Cancerian friends. Okay, so this connection might be driving you just a little bit nuts. Just a little bit. Because you know deep, deep down that this person feels a really intense connection with you as well. You know this. And yes, they do. You both feel this connection. But for whatever reason, things don't seem to be moving forward. Or at least not moving in the pace that you would like them to. Some of you feel like you manifested this person. Some of you did straight up manifest this person. And I don't want to get too specific, but I'm feeling like there's at least one of you who feels like this person is the answer to your prayer. And it's kind of frustrating. I feel like it's going to end up being you that makes the offer. Looks like real good communication between the two of you with the Ace of Swords here. But with the Ace and Knight of Pentacles both reversed, let's look at this person's intentions and feelings towards you. How does this person feel about Cancer? What are their intentions? 7 of Pentacles reversed again. So they had been, before they connected with you, they were contemplating whether or not to reconcile with a past person. And I think they have decided against that. I do think they decided against that. This person's not afraid of being single. This person is about their money. 7 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords, though. It almost kind of feels like this person wants to fight this connection. Yeah, it almost feels like they want to fight against it. I'm kind of wondering whether or not, because they know you're into them. They know. They can feel it. They can feel it. I'm just kind of wondering if that's getting to their head a little bit, you know? I'm wondering. So I do think that they have decided against reconciling with a past person, but they are still hung up on that person. They're about their money though, too. I think that's what this person did. It feels to me like a relationship ended with them and they decided to put all of their focus on their money and their finances. What's the advice? What's the advice? Queen of Swords reversed. Five of Pentacles, Devil card reversed. So do the best that you can not to just jump straight in bed with this person. I don't know why this is coming through, but do not let material things make decisions for you. Okay? There's nothing wrong with money. I will tell you that every time the money cards come up. There is nothing wrong with money. Go get your money. Go buy your toys. Go have your fun. I'm all for that. But don't let that be the leading deciding factor in anything. Like, I know there's at least one of you, maybe not all of you, but at least one of you interested in somebody who's very blessed in the bank. And that could be very tempting. It could. Okay, that's cool. But don't forget to take a look at this person's actual intentions. Take it slow. Do the best you can not to just jump straight in bed with them. Man, this connection's getting intense, though. Lover's card. So do the best you can to let this connection grow organically. This is going to take some patience. Going to take some patience. Let the connection grow organically. Let it, because it's going to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And they have to see, they have to be proven that you are worthwhile, which takes patience. When you got somebody that's broken and somebody who's afraid of being hurt, they have to see evidence that you're not going to do them the way the last person did. And that takes time and patience and consistency. It does. I mean, you could just go ahead and make the offer. You could, but it kind of looks like this person's a little bit defensive right now. Be patient. If you can't be patient, for those of you like, nah, fuck this, I don't want to be patient, you might want to just turn and walk away from this then. You might want to, because, yeah, it looks like this person may end up just jumping in bed with you and then kind of flaking on you and getting all weird and acting funny. You got to let them know for a fact that you are a valuable individual who has a lot to bring to the table. They got to see that with their eyes. And that can take patience. Okay. All right. Leo. Let's see what wants to come through for Leo. Past, current, new, singles. What wants to come through for Leo? Ooh, the Emperor. Some of you dealing with an Aries. Four of Cups reversed. Death card reversed. Okay, so this is past energy right here. Okay, this is past energy. Oh, yes, major past energy. Big time. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Before I forget, I got Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Aries here. Okay. So, okay, first of all, this was a codependency connection. It was. So for those of you who have this funny feeling that your ex is coming back, I can't promise you that they're coming back, but it kind of looks to me like they are patiently waiting to see if an open door of opportunity will ever make itself available. They don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to start a conversation with you. So I'm not one of those teapot and card ladies that's going to sit here and say, oh, they're coming back, and leave you sitting around waiting. Because with the Two of Wands energy right here and the Temperance, doesn't look like this person's moving anytime soon. They don't know how to approach you. They're waiting for an opportunity, though. They are keeping an eye on you and seeing if there's ever an opportunity. Like, say, for example, you're in a relationship. They're waiting on y'all to break up. Or like maybe even if you're not in a relationship, they're waiting to see if you get into a new one and then get your heart broke. I feel like they're sitting and watching. They're watching. They'll watch you get into your next relationship and sit there and wait. And then the minute you get your heart broke, bam, there's an open door of opportunity. They'll slide right up in that DM. They sure will. Let's see their actual intentions, though. Do they have good intentions? Whoa. Justice. So they might actually want to legitimately make things right with you. Page of Swords. Yeah, I mean, they do want to talk to you. They do want to talk to you. But I don't think they're actually, they don't want you to know that they're still keeping an eye on you. They don't want you to know that. Yeah, as far as you know, they want you to think they're completely over it and don't give a shit. Kind of thinking that they would love to see you come chase after them. Okay, so I mean, are their intentions bad? I wouldn't say bad. I wouldn't call it bad intentions, but let's get the advice then. What's the fucking advice? What's the advice for Leo? Oop. Moon card. Could be a Pisces for some of you. So just be careful, be picky and choosy who you let know what your business is. The Moon card is also a card about gestation and changes. So how about this? If the two of you were to have a conversation, make damn sure that when that day comes, they have to get to know you all over again. Make damn sure. Make damn sure. Yeah. I don't know if I would be putting a bunch of eggs in that basket, though, of a past person or reconciliation. I don't think so. It may very well be possible that the two of you will need to have a conversation one of these days, but I don't see that as being a really, really high priority for you right now. I don't think so. No. New love. So for those of you who are already with somebody new, focus on that. For those of you who are not with somebody new yet, remember your number one priority is healing. And focus on the next person coming in first and foremost. First and foremost. It'd be one thing if this person thought, man, nah, you know what? I want to try this again and I want to do something different this time. I want to actually make a change. That'd be one thing. That would be one thing. But when they're just kind of like, it kind of feels to me like they're just not really wanting to see you with anybody else. It's almost like they want to see you fail, you know? Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. All right. All right, Virgo then. Let's do Virgo. Virgo. What wants to come through for my Virgo friends? So this one here, for those of you just now tuning in, this is, I'm going to rush through this one a little bit quicker than I normally do. We'll settle down and do a nice big long one for the weekly forecast. Okay. This is just a short, quick weekend messages. And we'll do a good hour and a half, 2 hour long one for the weekly. Virgo. What wants to come through for Virgo? 8 of Cups, walking away from something. Walking away from something. Oh, but the 2 of Cups is upright. Now, this is weird. Oh, it almost kind of feels to me like you're connecting with somebody who doesn't have the best of intentions with that Devil card there. It kind of feels like a potential new love. It kind of feels like a potential new connection. I don't know if it's somebody you're really all that into, though. That's the funny thing. Because we got this 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles here. It's kind of feeling to me like this is you. Like you're very briefly connecting with somebody. Very briefly. And Queen of Pentacles too. It's like you ain't playing no games. You ain't got no time for bullshit. Look at all these damn Pentacles. We got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of lots of Pentacles. All the Pentacles tell me that you ain't fucking around. That's what it tells me. I ain't got no time for games. I got no time for bullshit. And all you want is a sex-based connection? Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Later. Looks to me like you're walking away from this. Let's see their actual intentions. What's their actual intentions? What's their actual intentions? Page of Pentacles reversed. Not wanting to make an offer. Ooh, you dead on the money. I don't think they're looking for anything long term. It looks like you're about to be tested. I kind of feel like, yeah, man. I'm feeling like, I don't know if you all have just recently connected with this person or if it's about to come in. It kind of feels like you're about to be tested. You will be connecting with a person who just recently ended a relationship and is looking for a booty call just to make them feel better about themselves. And you smell that bullshit from a mile away. From a mile away. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Okay. That doesn't really feel like it needs advice, but I guess let's get some advice. Just whatever kind of advice Virgo needs to hear. What's the best advice? King of Pentacles. So you're already doing that. You're already doing that. I didn't think you needed advice. Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles. You're either on my team or you're in my way. Period. Okay? I want a partner. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. I'm not playing games with you. Like, you got to get on my level. You want to be with me? You got to get on my level. I'm not fucking around. Yeah, don't let your guard down. Don't let your guard down. But at least set the boundaries and let it be known first. Do the best you can not to scare them away. I mean, like, let it be known. Yo, this is what it is. This is what it is. I ain't playing no fucking games with nobody. I ain't got no time to do that. I got goals. Are you going to be a team player with me? I mean, we can be a fucking team. I mean, I'm looking, if I'm going to have a partner, they're going to be my teammate. We're going to build an empire together. If you just want to play fucking games, I'll build my empire on my own. I don't need you. Let that be known. Okay, there's nothing wrong with connecting with this person, but set the boundaries, let it be known, and see if they respect that. If they don't, deuces. Later, tater. I was just telling, I think, Gemini a minute ago, don't be afraid to turn someone down. The universe is not an idiot. The universe did not pick your life partner to be somebody who's so damn confusing that you can't figure them out. Think about that. I know y'all hear me say that a lot. I know, but I gotta hammer that into your head, because I know there's at least one person who is gonna they're gonna eliminate so much unnecessary, meaningless bullshit from their life, because they're gonna hear my voice in their head saying that. The universe is not an idiot. The universe did not pick a person for me who would confuse the shit out of me. The universe did not pick a person for me that would leave me scratching my head trying to figure them out. If you're confusing, if I can't tell what your intentions are, I can't tell what your feelings are, and I'm laying awake at night, racking my brain, trying to figure out how you feel about me and what you want with me, after a month, you're not the person the universe picked for me. Period. Point blank. Simple. All right. Libra. Libra. Libra, Libra. Mm-hmm. What wants to come through for Libra? Two of Wands reversed. Don't know what to say about that yet. Hang on. Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands. Ooh. Okay. This looks to me like. Okay, so this is kind of weird. How am I going to describe this? So you're off to a new start, first of all. I am feeling some past energy in here, but I'm feeling like you're making a decision not to wait around on the past person. That's what I'm feeling like here. I'm feeling like you're off to a new start. Yeah. Because whatever this past energy was, I don't know if you waited a long time to see if they would ever be back and they're not, or if you attempted to reach out to them and they just wasn't having it. For whatever reason under the sun, you're making a solid decision to start new and start fresh. Kind of feeling, though, honestly, Libra, you know what I'm feeling here? It's feeling to me like the universe is putting you on a path where you're going to kind of be by yourself for the most part. Not a lot of people are coming in. I tell my personal clients when they're in this position that the universe is putting red tape around you, putting caution tape around you. Okay. Now, that's happened to all of us. And we always tend to get really mad when that happens. You know, like, because whenever we're broken, lonely, and needy, we're convinced that we need somebody. That's dangerous, because when we're broken, lonely, empty, and needy, the only people who can make their way into our life are people who are a frequency match. Now, if another broken person that matches your frequency can come in and both of you can be a team together and help each other climb up out of that, then that's doable. That's possible. That's just really hard. That's hard. That's tricky. That's tough. So a lot of times what the universe will do, the universe will take you and put you over here, treat you like a cell phone. Okay. What do you do when your cell phone is on 2% battery? What do? Drain down to 2% battery. Okay. This past relationship drained you down to 2% battery. So the universe plugs you up and says, nobody go near that. It's charging. Nobody go, leave this being alone. This being is healing. I'm not saying that there's absolutely nobody in your life. Like maybe for some of you, but for the very most part, the universe is trying to keep as many new people away from you as possible. But what most people do is they say, no, fuck that caution tape. They cut it and bring somebody in anyway. And this is where toxic cycles begin. But let's see. Well, let's look at the next person coming into Libra's life then. Next person coming in. What's that situation look like? The death card, slow, gradual transition. Like I said, I think the universe is putting you through a slow transition. Yeah. Yeah, the universe is putting you through a slow transition right now. Man. It's not telling me anything about the next person coming in right now. 9 of Cups reversed. It's not telling me about that right now. This doesn't normally come through like this. I don't know why this is coming through like this. Hopefully there just might be a couple of you that resonate with this. Hopefully at least one person needs to hear this message because this feels weird. 8 of Cups reversed again. Dude. Let's just get some advice. Let's just get some advice. If that's all it wants to come through, I don't know what's going on with Libra this weekend, but those are some weird ass messages. Whatever advice Libra needs to hear? What's the most important advice that will serve Libra's highest good? Universe, source, spirit. Best advice that will serve Libra's highest good. Hangman in the reverse. Boom, boom. Temperance in the reverse. Ooh, the 5 of Wands. Okay. I don't know why this is coming through. Don't wait around on anybody. Okay. When somebody wants you, you'll know. Okay. If they really want to be with you, they will move mountains to try to be with you. Somebody wants to talk to you, they will find time to hit you up. Okay. Trust me. Learn to just kind of step back and observe. Just observe. Don't tell me who you are. Matter of fact, you know what? I don't really give a shit what you say. I'm watching. Let people do whatever they want, and they'll show you what they want. Don't try to force anything. Don't try to fight anything. Do not demand that somebody treat you the way you want to be treated. Do not demand that somebody feel the way you think they should feel. Watch them. You're going to show me who you are. I shouldn't have to tell you to treat me the way I deserve to be treated. I shouldn't have to tell you how to respect a relationship. If you're so stupid that you don't know how to respect a relationship on your own, I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't want to be with somebody that I need to tell them what to do. I don't want to be with somebody that I need to worry about who they're talking to. I don't want to be with somebody that doesn't know how to treat me the way I should be treated or respect the relationship. I don't want, no. If I have to do all that, I don't want you. I don't know why that came through like that, but that's the advice that came through. So hopefully at least one Libra needed to hear that. Okay, we're going to move forward now. Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. That always reminds me of a cereal every time I hear that. Could you imagine a box of cereal with little chocolate scorpions on it? Chocolate Scorpios. Man, the places that my mind visits sometimes. I don't even know how to explain it, dude. And my imagination will come up with some of the dumbest ass shit sometimes. Scorpios. Watch, now that I spoke that, I'm going to see it pop into existence. Bet you I'm going to be at Vaughn's or Smith's grocery shop and I'm going to see a box of Kellogg's Scorpios. All right, I'm done, y'all, I swear. Okay, all right. Let's see what wants to come through for Scorpio. Let's see. What's that all about? Looking good. New start with somebody. Yep, there's definitely some kind of offer being made. I don't know if it is a past person coming back. Don't know if it's a new person. I don't know. Let's see. Seven of Wands, or Ace of Pentacles. World card reversed, Hierophant. That World card reversed is a little bit weird. I'm honestly feeling like this is new love. Okay. The only way that I think this would resonate as a past person is if you are already currently attempting reconciliation with a past person. Not sitting around waiting on it, not thinking about it. If you are actively right now attempting reconciliation with a past person, then this is for you too. But if you're not in communication with a past person, if you have no idea what they're up to, you haven't talked to them, then this is not for you. This is either a new person or those of you currently in the process of attempting reconciliation with a past person. Okay. So there was a lot of tension between the two of you. You are letting your guard down very slowly. Very slowly. Very slowly. I don't think your guard is all the way down this weekend. Not really. But coming into the week, that energy is, you're starting to get a little bit more comfortable. I feel like this is going to be long-term commitment. I do. Shit's just moving slow as hell. You are doing the best you can to keep your head above water. I don't think this person's playing games, though. For those of you who are guarded, just in case this person's a game player, I don't think they're a game player. I don't. I do not. Woo! Did it start off too sexual? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Started off as a very heavy sex-based connection? Okay. Let's see this person's intentions. Could be a Capricorn, by the way. I also have Taurus here. All right. What's this person's intentions? I feel like this is new. Like I said, new love, new person. What's their intentions? How do they see you? How do they feel about you? What do they want with you? They want to take things slow. Oh, Five of Pentacles. They have a fear of abandonment. Yeah, they got a big fear of abandonment. I feel like they're afraid they're going to push you away because that happened to them in the past. I think the last time they got their heart broke, they got their hopes up. You know, they wore their heart on their sleeve. They jumped into it too quick, and then they got ghosted. So they're afraid that you're going to ghost them too. They have a bit of a chip on their shoulder. They do. They do, and they're afraid that conflict might pop off between the two of you, because I think you freak this person out just a little bit. I don't think that they have bad intentions, though. I think they're just coming from a place of being broken. I think they're just broken. Okay, advice. Advice. What's the best advice for Scorpio? Lover's card. Don't be afraid of an intense connection. Don't be afraid of that. Okay, let this connection grow organically. Damn, man, there's that Five of Wands again. Okay, this is a warning. This is a warning. Communication. Get to know this person as well as you can as a person. Okay? Do the best that you can to observe them. Make a psychological connection with them. If you try to jump into this head first, you get your hopes up, you get your expectations up, and you start being too demanding, it will pop off into an ugly ass conflict between the two of you. It will. Trust the process. Okay, I'm pretty sure trust issues were invented by a Scorpio. You all almost never trust anybody, and that could lead to conflict. Okay, because I don't think this person has bad intentions. Okay, trust the process. All right. Sagittarius. Saggy. What wants to come through for Saggy this weekend? What's the message that will serve Sagittarius's highest good? Emperor reversed. Could be an Aries for some of you. I see you more than likely exploring multiple options, but you're having a hard time connecting with someone. I do see you communicating more than likely with somebody new. I'm seeing some loneliness and codependency in here. So I'm definitely seeing communication from somebody new, but you're having a hard time really connecting with somebody. Yeah, I see this is new. This is all new energy here. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. I mean, you feel lonely. You look really independent. Nine of Pentacles. Most people probably think that you're incredibly independent, but you feel very lonely. And whoever this next person is that you're talking to, it's just awkward and weird, and you're having a hard time communicating with them. I think what it is the person that you're dealing with has very low self-confidence, very little to no self-esteem. And for the majority of you, that's a bit of a turnoff, isn't it? It's a bit of a turnoff. I mean, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. I don't care if you're a man, woman, gay, straight. Low self-esteem just isn't attractive. It's just not, it's just not. So this connection feels a little bit strange, a little bit funny. I think you intimidate them a little bit. It's more than likely what's happening here. Could be an Aries. What else do I got here? I got Aries, just Aries. Well, let's see how they feel about you. How they feel. Ooh, they're nervous. I think you make this person nervous as hell, boy. I think you intimidate them. I do. They just too nervous. They ain't got no self-confidence, no self-esteem. They want to open up to you. I think they really like you. But they feel the awkward, weird tension. They're afraid that you're going to lose interest and ghost them. Yeah. I don't think they have bad intentions, though. They don't. They just have no self-confidence. They just don't. Saggy, I think you intimidate lots of people, honestly. You gotta keep up with you. And if somebody can't keep up with you, you might leave them in the dust. You might leave them in the dust. Yup. What's the advice? Let's look at the advice. What's the advice? Eight of Swords. Just don't miss any red flags. Don't miss any red flags. Three of Wands. Yeah, wait before you make a solid decision. Strength card. I'd give it a month. Give it a month of regular, consistent communication. Okay. After the two of you have been speaking regularly and consistently for a month, ask yourself, do I know exactly how you feel about me? Do I know exactly what your intentions are? And do I know for a fact that I can trust you? First and foremost. Second of all, do you know for a fact you can trust me? That's another big one. Oh, that's another big one. Oh, how many of you out there? How many of you out there been dealing with somebody and you know for a fact that your intentions are solid as gold? You know for a fact that you can be trusted. You ain't doing nothing wrong. You have no bad intentions. You have nothing but the best of intentions to be honest, loyal, and committed, but they don't trust you. They don't trust you. Well, fuck off then. Sorry. That ain't my problem. Nope. Nope. I know what my intentions are. I know that my intentions are solid and I'm not doing nothing wrong. And you don't trust me? You don't see it? That's not my fucking problem. You got trust issues? You need to do some more healing before you get into a relationship. Sorry. Nope. I'm not going to be your punching bag. I'm not going to let you sit here and treat me like I'm doing something wrong when it ain't my fucking problem. I already know I'm not doing nothing wrong. So why should I sit here and deal with you like shaming me and acting like I can't be trusted when I am doing nothing wrong? No, fuck that. You don't trust me? Fucking get out of here then. Go away. I don't need you. Later. Deuces. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn. Mm-hmm. Need some water. Capricorn. Whoa. Page of Cups. New love for Capricorn. Or at least a new offer. I'm going to shuffle it up 2 times. I'm already seeing that 9 of Swords yelling at me there. Nervousness. Man, what's going on with all the nervousness, dude? Codependency. Okay. Okay, so you probably have a lot of options to choose from. Whether you're aware of that or not, I don't know. Some of you know damn good and well you got a lot of options to choose from. But again, I am seeing you connecting with somebody here. I'm also kind of seeing that there's a past person who's keeping an eye on you at the same time. This is weird, though. This is kind of confusing, honestly. Because, okay, we got the Page of Cups, 2 of Cups. Here's what throws me off a little bit. 6 of Swords reversed, 7 of Cups. What? Because I'm feeling like this is past energy right here. And this. If you are dealing with somebody who is into metaphysics and esoterics, they could be trying to throw some black magic at you to try to ruin any new relationship that you may get into. I know that's not going to be everybody, but that resonates with somebody every time I say that. So the Magician reverse showed up, especially if you got an ex that you know is into metaphysics. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Watch. I bet you don't get into a new relationship. They're trying to throw some black magic at you. If that be the case, do not feed it fear. Do not feed it anger. If you reject the energetic attack, reject it. Send it back to wherever it came from with love and light. It will. Not it might. Not it could. It will find its way back to them. and it will take the biggest chunk out of their ass. Oh, yes, it will. Just reject it. Oh, yes, it will. And the funny thing is, you don't know when. It could be immediately. It could be 6 months from now. It could be a year from now. But it will find its way back to them. Oh, yes, it will. Yeah, there's a past person. And even if they're not into metaphysics and esoterics, I still kind of feel like they would love to sabotage you. They would love to sabotage you. Yes, they would. Okay. Shit. Okay, let's look here at, this is getting confusing, man. These energies are getting, the further up the zodiac wheel we get, the more intense and crazy and weird the energies are getting. Let's look at the next person coming in. Let's look at the newest person coming in. Look at that situation. I feel like most of you are connecting with somebody new here very soon anyway, if you're not already currently. Let's just look at the situation. Commitment is possible. Very, very possible. Okay. For those of you who came to this reading wondering whether or not the newest person is talking to a bunch of other people, I don't think so. I don't think so. Ooh, they're all about the money too. I'm seeing energy here that is supporting a power couple. The energy's there supporting it. The two of you could be a power couple if you want that. If you want that. Looking good, though. It's looking pretty solid. The only thing I'm not really seeing here is a really intense mutual emotional connection in the beginning. I'm just seeing all these pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Somebody at the workplace for some of you. It's looking good, though. I just don't feel a really heavy, intense emotional connection in the beginning. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not a guaranteed deal breaker as long as it continues to grow and develop over time. I'm feeling like the two of you could possibly be a power couple. I'm feeling like you could. What's the advice? 4 of Swords. Okay. So you got to be relaxed. I'm telling you right now, you got to be relaxed. So here's the balance that you have to find. Now this is tricky. I'm going to be very careful how I word this. On one hand, you've got to maintain the energy. I'm cool if it works out. I'm cool if it doesn't. Either way, I'm fine. And on the other hand, you got to be very determined about what you want at the same time. This makes sense? I know that sounds a little bit paradoxical and contradictory. If you can paint a picture in your mind of what that energy would feel like, I know exactly what the fuck I want. But I'm not going to settle for anything. So, hey, let's get to know each other. It'll either work out or it won't. It is what it is. I ain't going to sweat it. I'm not going to chase after you. I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to try real hard. You know, I know exactly what I want. I'm not going to settle until I get it. I would love to get to know you. It'll either work or it won't. Does that make sense? That makes sense. That is the best way that I can put words to describe at least getting on that path that'll attract your person in. Definitely. But it's so hard, though. It sounds easy, but it's not that easy. Because it's so difficult. Whenever we paint that picture in our head of exactly what we want, then we start setting expectations. So we got this picture painted in our head of the person that we want. Then when you meet somebody, it's so easy for the ego to try desperately to take that person and cram them into that picture that we painted, you know? So just try to refrain from that. Try to refrain from that. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what wants to come through for Aquarius. What wants to come through for Aquarius? Page of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to get your attention. Hang on, it's not ready yet. It feels like past energy. Fool card reversed. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, it does feel like there's some past energy in here. I feel like there's blocked communication for some of you. But even if there's blocked communication, somehow, if this makes any sense at all, this person's still trying to get a reaction out of you, still trying to get your attention. They're too afraid to come forward. I don't think they know how you feel. They don't know how you feel. They don't know where you stand. They're trying to get some sort of clue as to how you feel, what your opinion is. Death card reversed. Yep, past energy. So somebody you had some kind of past history with, things came to an end. Could be an Aries for some of you. Also have Scorpio and Leo. Yeah. So they're looking for and waiting for an opportunity. They just have no idea how you feel. I think it's driving them nuts, honestly. I think it's driving them nuts. Let's see what their intentions are. Let's see what their intentions are. Do they actually have good intentions? They want to make things right with you, or what is it? Ooh, 7 of Wands. I don't know. This person's pretty fucking guarded. They're assuming the worst. They're assuming the worst. They're assuming that if anything, you are very pissed off at them. They're assuming that you probably do not like them. Did they do something to piss you off? Knight of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Wands. Three knights all reversed. Back to back to back. 2 of Pentacles. So they're just assuming the worst, basically. And the fucking Aquarius saga again. All right. So I don't know if they have the greatest intentions in the world. It does kind of feel like they obsess over you, but they are assuming the worst. They're playing it off and pretending they don't care. But since they can't get a reaction out of you, they just assume the worst. They assume that you hate them. They assume that you would probably have something very nasty to say to them. And I think they got their guard up. They're on defense. But again, at the end of the day, they don't know. All they have is their own imagination. And I know there's at least one of you out there that maybe this person's just a fucking cuckoo psycho and you don't even give a shit. You could be saying, what the hell is he talking about? I don't give a shit about that person. Well, maybe you're just dealing with somebody that's ultra fucking paranoid, and I don't know. You tell me. Let's get the advice. What's the advice? The Moon card. I mean, don't give them what they're looking for. Stick to yourself. If they want to speak to you, if they want to speak up, they can come forward and speak up like a fucking adult. We're not going to play this little hint shit. Fuck that hint game. I hate that hint shit. If you hint and shit with me, flip the switch off. Ice cold. Now, I don't play that hint shit. Fuck that. So you're doing exactly what you should do. You're doing exactly what you should do. Don't react to that. Don't feed into that. Don't feed into that shit. Because let me tell you why. If you give them, like if they poke you and you react, guess what? Now they know one of your buttons. Don't give them access to one of your buttons. Don't do that. Don't do that. Focus on the next person coming in. As far as this past person, focus on your work, your finances, and for those of you who are currently in a relationship, focus on that. Okay? Focus on that. For those of you in a relationship, I wouldn't try to rekindle any kind of old connection that will cause a lot of drama. Okay? For those of you who are single, first and foremost, work and finances. Allow the next person to come in whenever the universe feels like the time is right. And I promise you, as soon as you forget about relationships, and I mean forget about them, as soon as you go with that being the last fucking thing on your mind, I guarantee you the next person will show up. Guarantee it. But only when you completely take your mind off of it. It can't happen until you do that. The catch-22 is usually that happens at a really inconvenient time. Because once you are so preoccupied with anything and everything under the sun, like, I don't have time for a relationship. What the fuck? That's usually the way it works. And that is no coincidence. No, it is not. All right. Pisces. What wants to come through for Pisces? What messages do we have that will serve Pisces' highest good, universe? The World card. Hang on a second. Hold up. That could be one or two things. Hang on. Two more shuffles. Two more. All right, last one. The Five of Swords. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like closure. I'm feeling like you're getting closure. I'm feeling like closure with a past person will definitely speed up the process of beginning your next cycle. Yeah, I'm feeling like closure. Death and rebirth in the World card. Yeah, you're starting a new cycle, and there's at least a doorway of opportunity for you to get closure. Are you taking that? I don't know, but I feel like there is an open door. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. I also have Leo here and Scorpio. Queen of Swords reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, I'm seeing there's an open door of opportunity for you to get closure. If you get closure, or at least if, like, you just have a conversation with them, patch things up, we're cool, not mad at you no more, your next cycle will take off quicker. And you'll like almost double your rate of speed into the next cycle. If you don't, if you say, nah, I'd really rather not go there, don't want to, it'll start off kind of at a slower pace because you're still holding on to that vibrational baggage. Does that make sense? So, first of all, let's see this past person's feelings and intentions about you. 3 cards. Okay, they're definitely putting on a show for you. They're focused mostly on their work and finance, though. Yeah, they've been waiting to see if you're ever going to communicate with them. They're focused on financial success, though. That's their number one priority. Let's look at the next person coming in. Next person coming in for Pisces. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Also have Aquarius here. Chariot. It could be a Cancer. Virgo, Aquarius, Cancer. Bam, bam, bam. So it's going to move a little bit slow. This is more than likely. The next person coming in is more than likely going to be unlike anybody you've ever dealt with before. And you are going to more than likely be unlike anybody they've ever dealt with before. So it's going to be a little bit of a mirroring effect. It may put you a little bit outside of your comfort zone. It may put them outside of their comfort zone. Might feel a little bit awkward and tense and weird at first. But it looks like if the two of you can manage to find a comfort zone together, y'all could probably have something fucking amazing. Amazing. I'm not seeing bad intentions. I'm not seeing the past repeat itself. I'm seeing a totally new cycle. Completely new. Man, 2023 is going to be a big year for all of us, boy. That's either going to be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how much work, evolution, ascension you've been working on. I have a feeling that if you're watching me, the overwhelming majority of you have been on a evolutionary journey. That's why I preach those messages. I know I see y'all bitching in the comments. I don't give two fucks. Bitch all you want. I'm going to preach healing, evolution, and ascension. You don't like it, get the fuck on out of here. We got mountains to climb here on my channel. I want to see people improve their lives. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. All right. What's the advice? What's the advice for Pisces? Mm-hmm. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. 10 of Cups, though. Yeah. Okay. So either way, whether you want to get closure with the past person or not, you're still headed in a very positive direction. You're going to get there one way or the other. And one way or the other, you're going to get that closure in your heart eventually anyway. Either A, you can have a conversation with this person and hash it out, double the rate of speed, or B, eventually by the end of this year, you'll be looking back on that past person. It's all going to make perfect fucking sense. You're going to accept it. You're going to understand it. You're going to be grateful for it. Okay. Those are the 3 stages of healing: acceptance, understanding, and gratitude. Accepting that it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. It happened for a reason. Understanding, oh, that did happen for a reason. I'm starting to understand why that happened that way. I'm starting to see the changes that I'm going through. I'm starting to understand the path that I'm on now. It's starting to make sense why that happened that way. And then the 3rd step, gratitude, is when it makes so much fucking sense. I see exactly why that was meant to happen that way. If that didn't happen that way, then this could not have happened this way. That's gratitude. Acceptance, understanding, and gratitude. So, yeah, it just really depends on whether or not you're in a hurry. We're all going to get there one way or the other, and more than likely, this is going to be successful. Very, very successful. All right. Okie dokie. I feel like those were the messages that all my signs of the zodiac needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.